Hello everybody, here is Mohammed Magdi from howtobemarketer.com. Today's presentation is about the differences between strategies and tactics. And by the end of this presentation, you will understand the difference between the strategies and tactics and how to integrate them together into your marketing plan. One of our videos where we're talking about the efficiency and effectiveness and how to differentiate between the effectiveness and efficiency and how to utilize both of them in your marketing activities and in your marketing plan. Today's presentation is about the strategies and tactics. The strategy is about the effectiveness and the tactics is about the efficiency. The strategy is about long-term thinking, is about long-term strategies for your company. It's about setting a competitive advantage strategy for your company. Something you make it to make your company and to make your product a competitive in the marketplace, to make your product having a competitive advantage within the competitors. Something which help your product to establish their feet in the marketplace for long-term planning. This is about the strategy, about the effectiveness, to do the right things for your product. While the tactics is about the implementation of those strategies. The tactics about efficiency. The tactics is about how you are going to implement those strategies into your target segment or into your customers. The tactics is about the implementation. Tactics is about how you are going to implement the ideas that's going to benchmark in the marketplace to your customer and to your target segment. So a strategy is about long-term competitive advantages for your product, and the tactics is how those advantages is going to transform your product to make a money through the communication with the customers and through setting something called a marketing mix, or 7 Bs: a product, promotion, a price, place, people, physical, evidence, and process. Now I'm going to tell you some examples to differentiate between the strategies and tactics. Okay, if I would like to write in this flip chart, to select the right pen for me that write in the best typography and that write in the best way is the strategy. But how this pen is going to perform in this flip chart on this paper is the tactic. How I'm going to implement the ideas is the tactics. Also, there is another example. If you are a marketer with 5 years experience and you moved to another company and now you have a new employee in that company, so your marketing knowledge, skills, and experience is the strategies that's going to help you to benchmark yourself in the new company. But how you are going to utilize those knowledge, skills, and experience in the marketplace are the marketing tactics, are the efficiency, are the items and the tools that are going to help you to implement those strategies into the marketplace, into your target segment, which is your company. Okay, now I understand very well the difference between the strategies and tactics, but actually I don't know how I should integrate them together and how it's going to affect my marketing plan. This is the question that maybe tell me after this video. That's why I want to clarify and I want to answer these questions by the next slide. The integration of different strategies versus different tactics is going to help you by 4 categories. The first category is thrive. The second one is survive. The third one is dying slow. And the fourth one is dying fast. The integration of the 4 categories, or the 4 categories, are telling you as a marketer you should take care of your marketing plan strategies, and you should take care of the implementations of those strategies into your market segment and into your marketplace. Okay, there are 2 types of the marketing strategies. There are effective marketing strategies and not effective marketing strategies. Also, there are 2 types of the marketing tactics: efficient marketing tactics and not efficient marketing tactics. Now we are going to talk about each category and how it's going to affect your marketing plan. The first category is about thrive. This category is the interpretation of effective marketing strategy and efficient marketing tactics, which will help your product to get a profit and to thrive in the marketplace. This is the best category that you should look for as a future marketer, to thrive your product. Now I'm going to explain this as a football player or a football coach. Let's imagine that you are a football coach and you set the effective match plan for your team, and your team implemented that match in the right way. So you put an effective strategy, which is the match plan, and your team implemented that plan in the right way. So finally they won by 3-0, 2-0, or 1-0, and finally we take the championship of the country that you are coaching in. Okay, that about the thrive. What about setting effective strategy and the tactics is not efficient. Okay, setting effective strategy with not efficient tactics will make your product to just to survive in the marketplace, just to make a slow moving of money, a slow cash generation. This is about the survive. Okay, in the football playing games, I'm going to explain this through that example. If you put a match plan which is great, but your team players didn't implement that plan in the right way, so it's not efficient tactics. Finally, you will just draw. The end result of that match, you will just draw the match, or just sometimes you win and sometimes you lose that match. This is the end result of that match. Is when you play through an effective strategy or the effective match plan, and your team players not implemented that plan in the right way, which is not efficient tactics. Now I'm moving from setting or developing the effective marketing strategies into a not effective marketing tactics, whether efficient or not efficient to your customers or to your target segments. Okay, setting a not effective marketing strategies and not efficient marketing tactics is going to make your product dying slow. So your product will be moved from the market, and your product will die, but on long term, not on short one. Let's clear this through an example. If you are the football coach and you developed a wrong match plan, but your team players were not motivated. They don't like you, and they are not working from their heart. They are not inspired to play in that match. So the end result of that match, they will lose. And sometimes they lose, and sometimes they will get the best scores. Sometimes they win, and sometimes they lose. Okay, I'm telling you this because that players, let's imagine that players are not implemented that plan because they are playing on their own styles. They are demotivated, and they are seeing that you are not inspiring them financially or physically, or not inspiring them in the right way. So the end result of that match will be draw or losing. So you will draw from the championships, and you will lose the match by far, but also you will die, but after long term, not on the short term. The fourth category is about dying fast. Is the interpretations of the not effective strategy and efficient tactics, which will make your product, which will make your brand dying in the marketplace within a short period of time. You will make your product to relaunch, and you will make your product to reposition in the marketplace if you didn't save it within a month from its launch. It's very important, it's very essential to set an effective marketing strategy for your company. That's why when you are developing a not effective marketing strategies, we are talking about dying. Either dying slow or dying fast, it's going to make your product die, and you're not going to make a profit, you're not going to make a money. So maybe you ask me, what's the differences between survive and dying slow? Between both of those categories. I'm telling you, the setting effective strategy, whether efficient or not efficient tactics, will be much more great than not effective strategy. So the effective strategy is much more great than not efficient and not effective strategy. Either efficient or not efficient. That's why you, as a future marketer, you should take care of the marketing plan that you are making. You should take care of the marketing strategies. You should take care of the competitive advantage strategy of your product. That's going to make your product competitive in the marketplace. And this is great, and this is essential, and this is important for you as a future marketer. That's all about today's presentation, where we're talking about differences between the strategies and tactics, and also we were talking about examples of the implementations of different strategies versus different tactics, and that's why we found that there are 4 categories of those interpretations: thrive, survive, dying slow, and dying fast. That's all about today's presentation. We would love to receive your inquiries and your questions and comments about this presentation. And finally, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Mohammed Magdi. I'm the marketing coach, author and speaker of HowToBeMarketing.com. I have a professional diploma of marketing from a Chartered Institute of Marketing, Cambridge International Diploma for trainers and teachers from Cambridge University, a Neuro-Linguistic Programming Diploma and practitioner degrees from the American Board of the NLP. Also, I have a bachelor degree of pharmaceutical sciences from Cairo University. With HowToBeMarketing.com, you will find the best inspiring environment to be the future marketer you want. And our mission statement is to serve and to inspire you by the marketing knowledge, skills and experience to get ahead in the marketing career you want. And until we meet again, goodbye.